Have you ever wondered how good a $50 adjustable fuel pressure regulator is from Amazon? Well, if you did, then you've come to the right place, because that's exactly what I got. Professional racing part. So you know it's gotta be good.
What?
It's a professional racing part.
For professional.
Yeah. Is it for professionals or is it just... No, this part is a professional.
The part's professional.
Yeah, like...
Is it for cars though? Or did...
I don't know. It's
just
for
a
race.
professional made it?
No, just this part, the pressure...
Is professional.
Is professional.
I've never used professional that many times in my entire life.
Professional. But I do have to say, I am impressed at the cost point, because it comes in a very nice box that I'm sure...
It's very thick cardboard.
Yeah.
Sturdy cardboard.
And it's, printed and everything, so that in itself costs some money.
Okay.
So this is what you get with the Osiris professional racing part fuel pressure regulator. And this is not like a sponsored ad or anything. I bought it because I needed one, and
I had $50.
yeah. So you get all that for $50. You get a new gauge, gel-filled gauge.
Ooh.
The regulator, a bunch of AN lines, a push lock line, a bracket, and I guess it's an O-ring. But yeah, it's very nice quality for being
$50.
$50 from China.
China.
So yeah, we're gonna install this bad boy. Now, if you've been following along with the build, when I first got everything back put together, I had an AEM on there, but it wouldn't raise the fuel pressure. It wouldn't adjust, so determined that the diaphragm was bad. So I just slapped on the stock one for now, and here we are today. I got the Osiris professional racing part. So yeah, we're gonna slap that on. It's pretty simple. All we have to do is change out the top hat, because I modified the last one I had. So what I did was I cut this off here, cut the bracket off for the stock fuel pressure regulator, and I just put in a barb fitting with a nipple. And that's where the gauge goes. That's it. Just gotta switch those out and plumb up the lines and adjust accordingly.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we're gonna mount the regulator right here in this area. We did have to bend the supplied bracket just a little bit to make it work with our application. But yeah, it should work pretty good. And then we just gotta take the top hat off and put the other one back on, basically. Easy peasy. When doing this, make sure you label what injector is which. If not, you'll plug them up wrong and your car will run like garbage.
That sounds like that comes from experience. On more than one occasion.
Yeah. So all you gotta do, take this off, is undo the injectors. Take these lines off. And there's just two screws. That's it. Pull it off, put a new one on. You'll be good. to drill one of the screws out because it stripped, and finally got it out. So it's a win. It wasn't looking too good there for a minute, but we got it.
That didn't seem too tight there, buddy.
What was up with that? It was like hand tight. One of them things, I guess.
You got it out. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
F you, bolt.
Alright, so we got the old one off and putting my modified one on. Primary, secondary. Primary's closer to the edge of the fender. They go on like that. I unfortunately don't have any AN line, so I can't use the AN fittings. So I'm using the old brass. Just as good. Right?
But these are professional. Is brass professional?
No.
You got push lock?
Okay. Yeah, that's nice looking.
Look. It goes up to 11.
Oh yeah. That's how you know it's good. Okay. Now we gotta take this back off so we can put the fittings on. And then this guy go here. I might have to trim that one. And then this guy go there. I don't remember what size thread this is, but you can go to your local hardware store if you're going to use brass fittings and match up whatever you need. And by local hardware store, I don't mean Lowe's, because they're the enemy.
Conspiracy theory time.
I'm not getting into it. Just buy local.
I feel like if I poke the bear enough, I can make you go off on it.
Just buy local. Alright. Fittings are on.
Woo!
Black and gold, baby. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Wasn't that a song back in the day?
Sure.
About the Steelers.
I probably wouldn't know them.
Alright, so I made the mistake of cutting this hose before planning out my attack. So when I switched it back to the original fuel pressure regulator, I switched the hoses and I didn't remember that. So this longer hose was supposed to go on the top and the shorter hose was supposed to go on the bottom. and I forgot that, so I cut it. So now all the hoses I have are too short to go from this area to this area. So we're going to use one of the AN fittings with the 90, and it's got a barb on it, so that should help us out. Alright, so we got everything hooked back up, so we're going to start it up and set the pressure. And fortunately we won't be able to drive it today because we're running out of time, but maybe I'll be able to drive it a little bit later today. I don't know. We'll see how the day progresses. But we're going to start it up and set the pressure, see if we got any leaks or anything like that. So what are the chances of gas spraying everywhere?
Very high.
Yeah.
Very high. I'm probably gonna get soaked. Yeah, the AN fitting.
Oh, nice. Alright, well, let's try that again.
Same side.
Huh?
It's that same fitting.
Alright. Take 3. Take 4.
It's the same fitting.
Where's it coming?
This one. It's like pissing around it.